Hello, I'm back, and today we're going to review this little fella. Now, no. It's official time. You'll have to wait. It's quite cool, though, isn't it? Still, you'll have to wait. Because it's official time, and you've probably read the title to the video. And that's cheating. Feel ashamed of yourself. But here we go. Let's review Blot. Now, let me just try and adjust all the lighting and stuff and get him standing up vaguely straight. Is that a bit better? I think so. Now, Blot is an ugly, beastie, monstrous troll ogre thing with a cannon on its head. Now, this is the armour. You just plug it straight in the top there. In there, but you just take that off and get rid of it and forget about it. Yay! And I've not done this very well because I was rushing. Yay! Okay, it's all pushed in properly. There we go. And yeah, now you might think, well, why has he got this random lump on top of his head? It's G1 accurate. The G1 had a lump sticking out the top of its head with a gun on it. The cartoon, he had a lump sticking out the top of his head with a gun on it, and I like it. It's weird, it's strange, it's bizarre, and I really like that. He's a brute, he's broad, he's got his big claw hands, he's got his legs, which I thought just went back from forward. I mean, the feet move a bit, but it's mainly for the transformation. It doesn't really help much for the whatever mode this is. However, they are also on universal hinges, or soft ratchets, so they can go out. So instead of him just being like really G1 static, you can get a bit more of a dynamic pose out of him, you know? Spread his stance a little bit. It's quite cool, isn't it? Let's be fair. He's a chunky fella. Let's be clear. He's a big fatty. And it really works. It works so well for him. Things don't seem to want to be fitting together very well. Maybe it's because I transformed him really fast for this review. Give me 1 second. I don't want to ruin things for you guys. Bear with me. Right, is that in properly? Yes. Are you going to tab in properly now? Yes. Thank you. Well played. Yes. Good. Stop trying to show me up. Stop embarrassing me in front of my friends. Anyway. So look, it fits together properly now. Yay. He's just cool, and I know he's got the gun up there, fine. But are these extra guns? He's starting to look like something out of MechWarrior now, and that's always a good thing. Yeah, looks like some kind of strange hunchback variant. I like that. I like it a lot. And let's bring in his teammate, Ripper Snapper. They're very different things, and that's kind of the point. Let's try to adjust the lighting a bit more. There we go. But that's kind of the point. They are completely different, you know. All the Terracons, apart from like Sinner Twin and Hunger, are pretty much different. And let's just take this off. You've got a weird fish shark creature thing. You've got a weird troll thing. Both covered with guns. Both very techno creature. And they both look awesome. I mean, I don't think it's going to make it super difficult for you guys to work out how he transforms, if you haven't seen this before. But it doesn't have to be. The whole point is, what you do should be enough. You know? You put that much effort into the transformation to make it work. If you go any further, you just make it Revenge of the Fallen complicated. So let's just... No, we'll leave you there. It's fine. And we'll get out another size comparison. So here's Road Trap. They're about the same size. Obviously he's a lot stockier, but from the front, they don't look that different. I mean, his feet are probably equivalent to his arms, and then his legs are about the equivalent. So yeah, they look about the same. It's just then you turn them sideways, and it's like, oh yeah, who's got all the beef? Yeah. And I'm sorry, it's really obvious on the camera what's there. I can't. It's not as obvious in real life, but because the camera's picking it up and the light on it, there's not much I can do about it. I'm sorry. I didn't design the thing. Right, so get him out of the way. But one little thing I thought was really neat. Come here, Liege Maximo. Get out your shell. Right, there we go. There's pins here and here. There's also one right up here. I haven't done this before. Come on. So you can stand a guy on top of the brick, on top of the giant troll creature. I just... Why? Why? Why would you? I love it. I don't... Because of how stupid it is, I love it. I love the fact that they'll let you do that. I'm sorry, that's really stupid. And I love it. I'm a stupid, stupid person, but you know what? It's fun sometimes. Ah, dear. Okay, let's move this one out of the way. And we shall consider getting to the transformation, I suppose. It's difficult. Are you ready? Okay, let's go. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to get these legs. We're going to fold the heels all the way back, and they actually tab into place. There's this little notch there. See that there? That this little raised bit goes into. So, like I say, you can do this in other modes, but unless you want him basically sticking his face in the ground. And this one's loose. That hinge there is quite loose. I have tried floor polishing it. I don't know if I left it long enough. I might have to do it again. But on mine, it's kind of loose. He can still hold poses. It's just, if you knock him, he'll just to one side, as you've probably seen. So make sure they're straight. Those straight back. There's these equal little knobbins there. They go into equal holes there. So you rotate this up, and have we got enough clearance yet? Possibly not. Okay, well, we'll leave those down there for now. Move the arms out of the way, just so they don't get in the way. And we shall grab this section, and we shall grab this section. I like to brace on top as well, because I'm weird. And we shall wriggle. Oh look, the wriggling is a success. And then we shall bring all the way out and down. Guess what those are? So we'll bring it round and we'll issue all again. Holes, pins, well, pins, pegs, you know what I mean. Into place, and these grip. Split. They grip. Okay, there he's done. What do you think? You could legitimately just call it a day there. You could. We're not going to, but you could. And now we're going to lift up this section. I'm not sure if it's supposed to tab in necessarily, or if it just sort of grips. Yeah, I think these sort of lips here, see that there where my finger is? No. Basically this little lip here. That little lip there, I think just sort of grips around this edge here. And the gun's falling off. Stay there, gun. Okay, so we've lifted that up to reveal the head. And then we're going to, at this point, ignore this bit for now. That's not an issue. At that point, we're going to bend and bend all of that down. You may have to bring it out slightly just to pass these pegs, you know, to get everything past. But then we want to bend there, show it back in, and then in here there are two sets of peg holes. Can you see that there? See? We're going for the back ones, and they go onto these. I think these ones are if you make it a leg or something like that, but we're not doing that. So we're going to put him there somewhere. Where is it? And peg in. Okay. And the gun has gone over there. And the gun, you can just leave it staying in there, but it is a little bit loose, unfortunately. And we're most of the way there. Now, this is something I only noticed the other day. These hinge out. So you fold it down so it's straight, and then shove it back into the body. No, shove it back into the body. Ta-da! Now, something you'll notice is Ripper Snapper's got the same ones. Ah, that's interesting. So I tried the same trick on Ripper Snapper, and I just pulled the whole thing off. This whole blue patch attached to the body just pulled off. So don't play with it. It doesn't work the same as him, okay? It doesn't work. Ah, he's fallen. He should be lost total time. So we bring that down and shove it in without trying to dislodge this backpack. There you go. And again, you could leave it like that. Any Gundam Asclepius fans? Yeah. Anyone who likes claw arms? But if you don't, you just push the claw and shove it all the way around till it goes into place. And all the way around till it goes into place. And this is Blot in the robot mode. Have you drunk it in yet? Have you drunk in the beauty that is Blot? I gave you plenty of time for it. Why is the camera not... There we go. I gave you plenty of time for it. Why did you not sink it in? And there's Ripper Snapper. Now, I suspect that a lot of this is the same mould. But remoulded, obviously. You know, like this crotch plate. The legs look very similar. You know, there's a lot of similar parts going on here. But the way they've used them, fantastic. But Blot just seems so much beefier. I mean, for some reason he seems taller. I don't know if it's just this bit or what, but he seems taller. That's just... why is that? Because they're the same height. Why does he seem taller? That's weird. It's an optical illusion. Really weird. There you go, now the same height. Weird, man. But he's good. He is good. You can unpeg the gun if it hasn't fallen off already. You can just shove that up there out of the way. Whee. And it's quite a nice looking gun. It's not anything special. It's probably G1 accurate. But yeah, it's kind of nice. The only problem I've got is it's got a flat handle. Why has it got a flat handle? Because the problem I've got is you can only just about grip it. I mean, like, look how much is going into his hand. Like 2-3 mil going into his hand. If I've got any female viewers there nodding their head going, yep, know how that feels. Why does that look like it's stressing? It shouldn't be stressing. That's not nice. But, like I say, he's got his gun, he's got punchy bits on his hands, he's got one of the ugliest face sculpts I've ever seen. Technically it's very pretty, but I don't know if it's the jaw or the weird marks on the cheeks or the jaws or what it is, but he just looks ugly. And it kind of suits the figure, and I really like it, and I might have to make him my new profile picture on this. But, you know, he's a very ugly fella. And I kind of like that. I really do. I mean, Ripper Snapper's positively stunning next to it. I mean, let's get the two next to each other here. Look at him. Ripper Snapper's practically a supermodel compared to this ugly blighter. Yeah. I don't know what it is. I honestly don't. I can't tell you what it is. But it's brilliant. It's superb. No, they're great figures. There's Road Trap. Yeah, the sizer worked out for him, didn't it, Road Trap, you little fella? Get down there. Go on, get out of the way. And he's got his Prime Armor, which yeah, in turn you can plug in. I mean, apart from the fact it covers up all his lovely paint job, and I might not have commented, but again, as Ripper Snapper, there's a beautiful paint job done on him. Apart from the fact it covers that up a little bit, these are Terracons. They're supposed to be like big and weird and stupid looking, and I love them for it. They're like what are they like? The Legion of Doom. Was it Legion of Doom? The old wrestlers in the black and red armour with the spikes and stuff and like the tattoos on their faces. Anyone remember them? They were the big ugly lunatics and everyone loved them. Same thing. I'm just going to stick that back because I don't like it not being there. Don't know why, I just like the fact that he's got a permanently head-mounted cannon. That's just how I roll. But no, he's great, he's beautiful, he's funny. Little bit of a backpack, but again, as I said with Ripper Snapper, who cares? Really, who cares? So now I only need Sinner Twin, the one I'm least looking forward to. Cutthroat, which is just a swoop remold by the looks of it, which is a little bit disappointing, but fine. And Hunger, oh baby Hunger. But yes, so, yes, Blot. He is nice. Even this does not ruin Blot. He is nice, he is fun, he is lovely. Hopefully your joints will be tighter than mine. Ooh, misses. But no, he's good, he's fun. I do like him. And I've just thought, now I've got these two and Dreadwind and Darkwing, I've got 4 Decepticon limbs here. Hunger's going to have to be my next purchase, isn't he? But I'm saving up, I've got bills, and apparently I'm going to Digicon this year. Digicon, it's in the UK, it's some big anime convention thing. My friend wants me to go, I'm trying to save up, and apparently I'm going to that in about a month. Maybe a bit less. Hang on. Yeah, just under a month I'm going to that. So, anyone in the UK, hi, do you want to go to Digicon? You can try and see me there. You probably won't. Because if you recognise me, then you've got a very strange sense of humour. I should really go to TF Nation. I should really go to that, but I keep getting to the point where it's like, will I know anyone there? Will I enjoy myself? Do I want to sit and listen to panels of people talking about things, or do I just want the plastic? I want the plastic. So I'm not sure I've got enough for like a full day or a full weekend. I might have to just go like for a day at some point. Maybe next year. I'll worry about it for next year, you know, when I'm settled into my job and I've got money saved up. But Digicon, woo! We'll see. I've got to make some costumes now. This is unfortunate. I've got to wear costumes anyway to cover up my horrible face, but that's not the point. I've got to make some costumes. Anyway, I should be ugly, I should be wretched, and I shall see all of you. I've got Blot. Bye!